Guys and gals, I'm not gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I saw this, I had to get over here. But as I was thinking, as I was clicking, I realized I might just see Miles Morales get his shit. Wow. I'm only hoping my boy Miles Morales, or wait, what? Miles William Morales? No, it's Miles something Morales. But either way, I hope he can sustain this one for all. I hope these motherfuckers can sustain this. Shift the gear. I hope he can last long enough just to get the upper hand on that motherfucker Deku. Cause I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, Miles Morales about to get his ass beat. Hey guys and gals, Gaming T here, and today, once again, we are back with some more Death Battle. Guys and gals, I'm not even gonna lie with you. Yeah, Miles might get his shit rocked. I'm not even gonna lie. But either way, guys and gals, we really don't know that yet. Morales could actually have something up his sleeves because he does have a good amount of battle experience, but you never know because Deku's good as hell. Anyway, original videos in the description down below. Check it out for yourself and let's see what's happening. Death Battle!
Morales versus Izuku Midoriya.
Spider-Man versus Deku. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job
Let
to
me
analyze
see
their
feet.
weapons,
I gotta
and
see
skills
feet
to find
before
out
my
who
final
wins
standing.
on Death Battle.
Let me see feet.
All right, let's take this from the top again.
Hey.
This is Peter Parker. He was
Yup.
bitten by a radioactive spider, and for who knows how long, he's been the one and only
But we ain't here
Spider-Man.
for
A
Pete.
friendly neighbor to all of New York City. In a universe filled with super soldiers, hulking green Goliaths, and world-shattering gods, Spider-Man is there to look out for the little guy.
But in a
Exactly.
multiverse of infinite possibilities, that doesn't always last forever. Like in Universe 1610, when NYC's Webhead got iced on the job.
The city
Dang-
was left
oh, yeah, I forgot
without
about
its
that.
protector. But fortunately,
Yeah,
Peter wasn't
Peter
the
sometimes
only
don't
one
make
who
it in
got
these
bit.
universes.
Enter Miles Morales, a young teen from Brooklyn just trying to figure out his place in the world. And now he had it thrust upon him.
The canon event to start all
I
canon
hope it's
events.
comic
Now
Miles
it was
and not
Miles' turn to be
TV,
the hero
the
Big
show-
Apple
movie
needed,
Miles.
and he had all the usual spider kit to help him out.
This spider carried the Oz formula, a genetics-enhancing serum that granted Miles superhuman strength, speed, and the ability to alter his body's electron attraction to crawl along any surface.
And you
Okay.
can't forget that classic spider sense, an internal warning system that lets Miles know about incoming threats so he can
And that's a
react
gift from
ahead
the
of
gods,
time.
so
He
that's-
even got
that's
an
hard to
upgrade that
stop.
acts like a radar, letting him see through stuff.
But no spider person is complete without their web shooters. Given to him by Peter's Aunt May, these webs have all sorts of applications between swinging, grabbing, restraining, projectiling, and being made into constructs.
Not
Yup,
having Peter around to
yup.
show him the ropes made things a lot tougher, though. And between mishaps with wall crawling and web slinging, Miles got off to a rocky start.
Like any typical teenager, he had a lot of self-doubt. Could he keep up in school? What was the right way to talk to girls?
And
Could he
how could
be
he live up to being
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man when one of the villains he had to face
He
turned out
filled
to
his
be his
gap
very own uncle?
between him
Makes
and them.
family dinner so awkward. All that trying to kill you stuff.
Fortunately, Miles had a leg up on every other superhero known to man.
Living parents! Better yet,
Yeah.
loving parents. They supported him when things got tough, even if they didn't always see eye to eye. And thanks to them, he learned that the best way to be Spider-Man wasn't to do it like Peter, but to do it his own way.
And it helped that this particular spider had a bit more to its bite than Peter's. Miles has
Yup.
a variety of unique powers.
Got some
like
thunder to
invisibility
it. Got some
and
kick
venom.
to it.
Not like Tom Hardy, though it is weird to give your main power the same name as one of your bad guys. Come on,
Venom shot
Spidey,
for
branding
the
is
Venom
important.
blast.
Miles can harness his own bioelectric energy and weaponize it, which is especially effective against individuals with genetic mutations.
Punching, absorbing, blasting, mega blasting. Hell, he can even make electric constructs out of this stuff. Like biowebbing and a damn
Whoa,
sword.
what?
Jeez,
Oh yeah, I
what
remember
kind
the
of
sword.
spider was this?
It's not entirely science fiction. Studies have shown that certain species of spiders, such as the Linnaeus, have a process known as ballooning. By spinning a thread of their silk, they can use
They
the
can make a
Earth's natural
construct to
electric
fly in the
fields
air.
to fly, traveling up to hundreds of miles. No pun intended.
Well, whatever kind of bite it was, it gave Miles the edge he needed to find his worth as Spider-Man.
Miles can dodge gunshots, missiles, and lightning bolts. He survived all sorts of beatings, including a building exploding on top of him.
Oh, geez, Spidey could lift buildings and dodge light-speed attacks, and Miles is more than a match for him.
Like the time he absorbed the energy of a bomb that was going to vaporize Harlem. A blast that would have equaled 15 million tons of TNT.
He's gotten kudos from a ton of older heroes too, becoming a member of the New Ultimates and the Avengers. He even helped form the
I remember that.
Champions, a team of teenage superheroes with the likes of Miss Marvel and Ironheart.
The king of Wakanda himself even suited him up with some Wakandan vibranium.
The same stuff as T'Challa's own suit. This super rare and tough metal can absorb
Like, Miles
kinetic
has some
energy
good
and
fits.
vibrational
I
impacts.
can't
It
lie.
helps to regulate Miles's
Too bad he
metal
keep
powers,
losing
too,
some of them, though.
allowing him to better control his electrical output.
The vibranium is thinner to better fit his acrobatic fighting style, but it can still shake off most fatal attacks like they're nothing. This stuff is tough enough that Deadpool's swords have shattered against it.
Though it's not as durable as, say, Captain America's shield, and enough kinetic energy will overload it.
Don't be near it when it does, or you'll end up like the Falcon here when he
Explosion.
used his vibranium wings to stop a bomb that was gonna blow up New York City. That's twice now. Does
Damn.
any other
Damn.
city have to deal with this stuff?
But when vibranium and spider powers still aren't enough, Miles can push his electrical output into overdrive.
Giving him huge boosts in strength and speed, and making him a whole lot zappier.
Who
It's your
is
classic
he?
shonen power-up, and
Comic
he knows
Miles
it too.
is the
He's a
Flash
bit
in
of a
disguise.
weeb,
What
but,
is
I
happening?
think for mimicking some favorites.
Despite his initial insecurities, Miles has more than managed to live up to
I gotta
his
see that
predecessor,
happen in
no
the new
longer standing in a
Spider-Man,
shadow,
bro. When
but
that
side
comes
by
out.
side.
Literally,
2027.
his universe got blown up and he was sent to the main 616 timeline, along with his family. And now it's him and Peter as a pair of Spider Bros.
He's even become one of the big players of the Spider-Verse, teaming up with all sorts of other spider variants to defend the multiverse.
There's anime spider people, robot spider people, dinosaur spider people, spider people, a whole lot of them, each with their own way of getting the job done. Miles even led them into battle against the Inheritors, a bunch of interdimensional
Vampires.
vampire assholes.
This is what Stan Lee was proudest of in his favorite superhero.
That anyone
Regardless
could
of
wear
who
the
they were,
mask?
Any sort of person could wear the mask and do the right thing. For so long as we stay true to ourselves and help others in our own unique ways, then anyone
Can be
a
Spider-Man.
hero.
Oh, yeah, here.
Goodness. On a mission to help.
Now let me see
But what
Deku.
is a hero? To the citizens of Japan, there was
Let
no
me
one
see
more synonymous with the word
Deku.
than their symbol of peace. All Might.
The big numero uno. With a smile on his face, he could save anyone and win any fight, no matter what.
Or so it seemed. After a battle with his arch nemesis, All For One,
All For
Might
One,
was
that
grievously
demon.
injured. His time as a beacon of hope was coming to an end, and he would need to find someone to pass on the torch.
The
In this
baton.
world, most human beings evolved to have their own individual superpowers, or quirks, but not everyone is lucky enough to get one. Like this kid named Izuku Midoriya, or as local
It's a
bully
possibility
Bakugo liked
he
to
did
call
get it
him,
taken,
the good-for-nothing
so, yeah.
Deku.
Izuku wanted to save people.
That was a
just
theory
like
in the
All Might,
community for a
but
while.
even his idol told him that he would have to give up on his
It never
dream.
got, like, you
Forever
know,
the beta
debunked or
male in the
whatnot.
shadow of Bakugo and his Sigma quirk, until he got the chance to alpha up and lend his rival a helping hand, proving himself worthy of All Might's torch.
And so, after months of training,
Started
Izuku
getting
was
that
granted All Might's quirk.
Pre-workout in it, boy.
This power allows him to boost his strength to incredible heights, using it for smashing attacks named after specific US locales and a soccer club.
Or football, as they call it.
Straight punches, spikes,
Football.
even finger flicks. One for All is the ultimate in strength enhancing quirks.
The first time he used it, Izuku destroyed this giant robot in a single blow, on accident. Too bad it wasn't the only thing he destroyed, though.
Yeah.
Damn, that looks like it hurts.
Whole hand.
One for All's power
Whole
was
arm.
so great that the recoil would shatter Izuku's limbs when he used it. In the hands of an improper vessel, One for All could cause their body to explode.
Explode.
So Izuku would need to continuously train to master it at his Hero Academia.
Say that again.
UA High.
Here he'd be inspired by girly pop Uraraka to turn his zero name into his hero name. becoming the Deku who always does his best.
Something that he may have taken too far.
When it came to saving people, Do Your Best here had a bad habit of putting others way before himself. Sure, everyone else was okay, but he'd be good for nothing all over again if he got himself paralyzed.
So
Very
to cut down
much,
on
very
his
much.
hospital bill, he developed full
But hey, look.
howling. Instead of
Look,
using
it didn't
his quirk
happen.
in short bursts, he
Boy
would
pushed
continuously
through.
spread the energy across his body at low percentages, using it for acrobatics inspired by Bakugo's explosive movements.
And with that new thinking came a new fighting style, shoot style. To use a stronger limb that'd be less likely to break, Deku took a page from Nerd Emoji Eater's
Ida.
book and switched to focusing on kicks to pack in more of a punch. Yeah.
And that power would be needed.
worked
After
very
a
well.
climactic battle with All for One,
Shit,
All
it
Might
made
would
his
be
fights better,
forced
too.
into retirement, just a few months into Deku's training. Now it was his turn to face this demon lord.
Ah, the demon.
But he
That
didn't have to do it
demon.
alone. Just as All Might had passed One for All onto Deku, it had been passed onto All Might by his master, and onto her by her master. One for All was a
And
power
so
that
on
was
and so
built
on.
upon for generations.
The quirks of the previous users of One for All manifested in Deku, along with their spirits, or vestiges, to help him in his battle against All for One.
Black Whip gives him energy tendrils to swing around and restrain foes. They can also brace his arms and manually control his muscles if he can't move.
Float allows him to soar high into the sky. By combining it with controlled blasts of pressurized air, he can effectively fly.
Danger Sense detects incoming threats and unease, letting Deku react in advance. Though it's mostly like an alarm bell and doesn't tell him specifics like location or number of threats.
Okay.
Familiar?
Smokescreen
Very
lets
familiar,
him,
yeah.
create a smokescreen. But
Yeah.
he can use it at full blast to create a
A
bigger,
bigger
smoke
smoke screen.
That's
Yeah.
swell and all, but the real meat is in Fajin. After building up kinetic energy within his body, Deku can unleash it for bursts of strength and speed.
He's combined it with Black Whip to create the powerful Black Chain binding attack, and can use it in conjunction with Full Cowling to achieve foe 100%,
God
equaling
damn.
All Might's full level of power without any recoil.
He once used it to outspeed a bullet shot by Lady Nagant, a former hero turned villain who has a sniper rifle for an arm. Where's I think I'm in love.
Nagant's bullet once crossed a distance of around 215 kilometers within a fraction of a second. That's 6,700 times faster than sound. And Deku was moving so fast, the bullet seemed like it was standing still.
And he can go even faster than that with his final quirk, Gear
Gear
Shift.
By
shift.
touching a target, he can control its speed without abiding by the laws of inertia. He can slow down foes to leave them frozen in the air, or move so fast he can punch multiple times in an instant.
Even All for One's own protege Shigaraki couldn't track him, and this is a dude who can catch light speed laser beams.
It does have a time limit though. After 5 minutes of continuous use, Deku's body will catch up to his speed.
This is why I
suffocating
need
him as
Miles
his
to
cells become
outlast
unable
him
to take
at the
in
very
oxygen.
Not nearly
least.
as bad as One for All was suffocating him, though. He's been doing all of this shit in just the 10th grade. I hadn't even figured out you can breathe through your nose at that point.
The pressure of having to
Damn,
save his
what?
friends, the country, the entire world weighed on Deku. So he left UA to fight this
Filthy
war
mouth
alone.
breather.
But alone was never where Deku fought best. Having come from nothing, his admiration for his peers gave him strength, just as they admired his strength and desire to help others. Even Bakugo came around to him.
So
Yup.
when it came time to finally put that demon lord back in hell, his classmates, teachers, mom, friends, enemy, and everyone else supported and cheered him on. Because that was the greatest threat to All for One's reign all along.
Not All Might, not Deku, not even One
People
for
coming
All
together.
itself. Just people helping each other out. And with their help, Deku defeated All for One once and for all, blowing a hole in this huge storm and parting the skies for a brighter future.
Though he did lose his quirk and have to retire from hero work, getting
Yeah.
a regular 9 to 5 as a teacher, passing on his
Sadly.
knowledge to the next
But
generation.
luckily, he got like
just
a
every
mech
user
suit
of One
now,
for
so he
All
can get back
before
into
him.
some action.
Some might say he peaked in high school. If not for the sick new armor he eventually got to go back to kicking butt, he
Yeah.
even made it all the way back near the top of the rankings.
All with the help of his friends. For so long as we keep reaching out our hands to help those in need,
God damn.
everyone can be
A hero.
It's our set, and we've run the data.
Miles gotta hold on, bro.
Time for a death battle!
I'm not one to choose the odds like this. Cause from my point of view, Deku about to demolish this my boy. He about to demolish my boy, break his kneecaps and leave him begging, pleading. He'll let him go, but he's gonna be on his knees begging. That's not a good look. But I believe in Miles. Shit. Deku got it. My opinion, Deku got it. But I believe in Miles. So I'm on the Miles Morales squad, bro. I don't care. Winner or loser, Miles is my boy. Like, I've been with Deku, but I've been with Miles way more.
Huh?
It's that tingling sensation in my dome. Oh my god.
You're more man and less spider than usual.
This art style got
I
it.
was looking for you. Care to show me what you can do?
All right, new guy. First lesson, don't watch the mouth.
Okay, so
Watch the
we're
hands.
Now watch mine, Delaware!
we're just checking each other out. Okay.
Let's try that one more time.
Oh, so we got the vibranium suit.
Guess who?
I can't use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else. Oh, gross!
You got skills, man.
Oh. What?
Mierda.
Broken.
I moved us to an
It's got some
abandoned
good
part of the
music.
city so we can go all out.
Wait, what did he say about the
I'll
city?
always do my best.
Oh shit. Spider-tastical. I know Deku packing more of a punch, but we got it, Miles.
If I'm gonna do my best, I gotta do my own thing.
Oh, come on. Come on, Miles. Don't get wild. Don't get blitzed. Don't get blitzed.
Sarah was right. Your quirk is amazing.
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, didn't even do a black. This is real.
Exactly. You'll
Clean.
It's got a limit.
So do you, boy. So do you. Come on, Miles. We gotta end this shit, Miles.
Saito. Death Bang!
Go beyond.
Miles, please. Hold it. Oh yeah, he got Miles. Wait, vibranium, Miles. The vibranium. Oh my god, Miles. I got it. The vibranium.
Spider-Man.
You really are the Spinigga.
You really are the ultimate.
No! But as I thought, I knew it was happening. Oh my god, bro. Yo, my heart is beating, bro. I knew Deku had it, bro. I knew he had it. Damn. Hey, look. Even the Hawk kind of survived, right? I mean, Hawkeye? No, like, what's his name? Ah.
KO! Vaya con Dios, Aranya Hoven.
Let's start by talking about their superpowers, which matched up quite evenly. Unsurprisingly, given the not-so-subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, though they did have some edges over the other.
The spider sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings
Yeah.
and threats than danger sense, which has been worked around before.
This meant Miles' invisibility was harder for danger sense to detect when he wasn't attacking, while the spider sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smokescreen. But Izuku's other quirks granted him advantages of his own.
Float
Yeah.
was a lot more mobile than Webs, and Fajin gave a bigger boost in strength than Venom did.
Gear
These
shift.
both had some
And let me say, before they say it, gear shift was a big turn on my part, because I knew even if Miles got hit once, he doesn't know what Deku has in his arsenal. So when he get hit, he gonna slow down about 10 times his normal speed.
Advantages and disadvantages.
Or at least get cut down by half.
Next up, speed. Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed attacks, which actually outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet.
Oh, it did?
For Deku though, that wasn't his best.
Exactly.
Thanks to gear shift,
As I
Deku
thought.
could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching Shigaraki. Even worse for Spidey, one touch from gear shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible.
Oh, just one?
So speed goes to
Okay.
Deku.
As for skill, Deku was incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities and coming up with strategies on the fly.
But Miles' powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything from neighborhood crooks to multiverse-ending gods for significantly longer.
It's close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles, and that means the biggest deciding factor is raw
strength.
And that was
And Deku
no
got it.
contest.
Deku got
Miles
it, nah.
absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing to scoff at, but
That's 'cause he can
overwhelming power is
absorb
what
and
One
manipulate
for All is
electricity.
all about.
When Deku defeated All for One, the energy needed to part those clouds with his punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT, smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it
Oh,
wasn't as
damn.
simple as that. Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all.
Yup.
So the question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
When the Falcon protected New York from that city-destroying blast, it had a yield of 546 megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All for One was still over 600 times stronger than Vibranium's limit.
And Deku did that with One for All's embers, not the full package.
And remember, the Vibranium in Miles' suit was much thinner than what Falcon and Black Panther had, making it unlikely it could absorb as strong of a blast.
It's there to provide more protection, sure, but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
In this superpowered battle, it was Izuku's overwhelming speed and immense strength that made him the winning hero.
And the morales of the story is...
The winner is Deku.
I knew that, bro. I knew that, bro. I even said it in the beginning of this video, bro. Even if I knew Deku could win, or no, he was going to win, because I already said he would topple over Miles with his strength and the ability to slow him down. And besides that, I just know All Might All Might do a lot more, and Deku surpassed or at least can reach the level of All Might's speed and power. So I'm thinking, yeah, Miles about to get rocked. He about to get his shit rocked. But I'm still on the Miles team, bro. Miles did good out there. We'll get him next time, Miles. It's like our second L, because I think we lost to Static Shock too. But we're going to make it out the gutter, buddy. We're going to make it out the gutter. Anyway, guys and gals, I do hope you all like, subscribe, and enjoyed this wonderful video. And if you did like, subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell right by the subscribe button, give me notifications for when I upload next. And before we even do anything else, guys and gals, please tell me who you thought tell me who you thought was going to win in the comment section down below, and tell me why. Because I'm not even gonna lie, I already told you why I thought Deku was gonna win, but still rooted for Miles Morales, because that's the homie right there. That's the homie. Like, I love Miles. He's really it. I'm not gonna lie. I was reading Miles Morales' books when I was like middle school, like young middle school, like 3rd grade. So yeah. But besides all that, guys and gals, yeah, I'm Gimme T, aka GT, and I'll see you lovely folks later.